young and ambitious student with dreams and hopes to be successful realizes and learns while still in college that there is a way to be financially independent. 21-year-old Morris Vanish realizes and viewed real estate as his calling for independence and wealth. Morris got a first-hand look at what real estate can do by renting his own apartment in college and realized the passive income his landlord was enjoying. He does not realize it yet, but he was going to be a major influence in the world of real estate. What he learned in the past 18 years, he will teach you today, and it's all free of charge. There's an entrepreneur locked inside of you. The key to freedom is information, the kind of information you find here on the Morris Vanish Real Estate Investor Show. No fluff, no theory, just real-life practices. He is not a professional speaker or teacher, but first and foremost, an investor. Here's the real estate man, Morris Vanish.
Good morning, everybody. This is Morris Vanish with the Real Estate Mentor Show. Thank you, Daniel. I really did enjoy that first segment. So today, rental properties. This is what we're going to talk about, rental properties, and why you can make money. Why you can make money from anywhere, in anywhere. That concept. Think about what I'm saying. You can make money from anywhere, in anywhere, but with physical rental properties, and that makes it very powerful. It's not like investing in all kinds of companies anywhere in the world. These are tangible assets. This is land. This is dirt. This is something that you're always going to have, and something that can make you money forever. There are risks, but they're minimal, but it's a very powerful asset. It could make you very good money if you know how to do it right and you purchase it right. Let's get it straight. Anybody could buy a property at market condition and market value. If the property's worth $100,000, anybody that has $100,000 can buy that property. Let's talk about how to find a property for $70,000. What's the art in that? What needs to happen? What association? It's a business. Regardless if you're doing it part-time or full-time, you need to treat every aspect of what you're doing in a real estate business as a business. And the ability to have the mobility of rental properties is what makes it so powerful. And having that passive income. When I was 21 years old, I realized I wanted to be a real estate investor because I knew, you see, in life, it doesn't matter if you're a $1,500 lawyer, high-powered attorney, you still need to be there to make the money. And at a very early age, I realized if I have to be there, then to me, that's not a way that I want to make money. I want to be able to make passive income. And I knew real estate was a way for me to do that, and specifically rental properties, which is my major passion, is doing rental properties because they are so powerful. And fast forwarding 20 years down the road, I realized it's that and a bag of chips, as they say, because it's all that and a bag of chips because it's that good. Because when you buy good real estate assets that are always going to be there to make you money, sure, you'll go through some bumps and bruises along the way. You'll go through bumps and bruises where occasionally a tenant will turn over or there'll be some maintenance calls, but you're still going to make money. So some years you'll make single digits, some years you'll make double digits. Either way, it'll be from 8 to 15%, and that should be the minimum if you ever get involved in a rental property. So we come back, we're going to talk about what does it take from going to talking about all these great vehicles to actually adapting them and breaking the ice and doing it. So if you want to stay tuned, I'm going to talk about what does it take to go from talking about being an investor to actually doing it. And this is Morris Vanish with the Real Estate Mentor Show. I'm providing a free copy of my white paper report, 4 Most Common Mistakes Investors Make. If you want a copy of that, send me a text message with your name and email address, 305-525-3540. 305-525-3540. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of stressing about the market and worrying about the decisions you or your broker is making? The smart money is diversifying in rental real estate right now. The current real estate market offers some of the greatest opportunities I've ever seen. Banks are unloading properties, and people like me are snapping them up. You can do the same. My name is Morris Vanish, author of the book, The Road to Real Estate Wealth. I invite you to text me for a free copy of my book. It's full of practical real estate investing tips that I put together over my 17 years of experience and after hundreds of transactions. Text me at 305-525-3540. That's 305-525-3540 to get my free book. Finally, a company that can help facilitate new and seasoned investors overcome their hang-ups, misconceptions, fears, and take advantage of double-digit returns, all backed by real estate. We've helped countless individuals and companies break out and make it in the world of real estate. You can too. Real estate is not one size fits all. Call me to set up a meeting and discuss your needs. Call 305-525-3540.
Welcome back, everybody. We had a little technical difficulties in the first half, but we're in the second quarter and entering the third right now. How about that football weekend? Any football fans out there, it's just amazing to see the combination of competition and just talent. Okay, let's get back to rental properties, which if any smart athlete out there should know. They should take their big earned money right now and liquidate it right into real estate, learn some assets, buy it right. It's a great way to put your money. So rental real estate. We talked about the flexibility. We talked about the mobility, how you could do it from anywhere to anywhere. You know, when the light bulb went off in my head as a student, I was a 21-year-old college student, and I was always ambitious, always kind of an entrepreneurial spirit, and I just got off of a venture that I got involved in multi-level marketing in college, and I got into it pretty hard. And last year in college, I read 12 books about Dale Carnegie and how to win friends with those people and all the popular people skill books. And I also listened to 300 to 500 cassette tapes about, rat race and what do you have to do about freedom. And they just filled my brain. My mom thought I was possessed. I was a walking, talking, but I became a student of success. And I was a walking, talking motivational machine because in order to succeed in the multi-level marketing business, first have to be and study how to become a good leader. So I became a student of success. I studied while in my last year of college. I also parallel was getting a financial education because I was studying what does it take to be successful. And that was my focus in my last year in college. And it really changed my thought process because I realized very early on that there's a split in the road. There's a guaranteed road where you can get a regular job and you know exactly how much you're going to make. And then you have the non-guaranteed path where there's no guarantees of how much money you're going to make, but there's no limitations. And I learned that early on. But the moment I realized I wanted to be a real estate investor really came where I was just off that venture. That multi-level marketing did not work for me, but I really liked the concept. I always said life is like a supermarket. You take what you want on the shelf, you leave what you don't want. So I took a lot of the good concepts I liked, and I kind of kept my mind, and I just became a student of success, and I understood the principles of success at a very early age. And then what I did was, when I was renting an apartment with a buddy in college, the landlord, we never knew. It was a realtor that rented us the apartment. The realtor managed the apartment. The realtor took care of any issues if we ever had any. And we never met the owner. And when I did the numbers and I realized how much that condo was worth and how much rent I was paying, I realized that an owner out there that was living somewhere in New York, and I was living in Boca. This is at Florida Atlantic University in Boca. I realized that he's completely passive. He doesn't know me. He hasn't done anything. Somebody else has done everything, and he's got to be making at least $200-300 a month after all the expenses. And to me, it was as clear as day. I realized real estate rental properties is what I wanted. And it took me about 2 years from that point to be able to break the ice and do the first deal. And that, it's fast forwarding 20 years down the road. Rental real estate is a big part of my life. Rental real estate is a huge passion of what I do. And I love to help people see that because the majority of people I want to get involved in real estate is usually for the passive, and the other half is to buy and sell. But the passive income is where the real value will stay. To buy and sell is fine, it's profitable, but you have to keep doing it. You have to keep doing it to make money. You have to keep doing it to make money. But if you're buying something once and you buy it right and you just take care of it a little bit, it doesn't require a whole lot of 24/7 hour care. It's very passive, and it could be passed over to other people to do, so you can really be passive as long as you just keep your finger on the pulse every once in a while, and that's just good communication. And with technology and the cloud and your iPhone and your smartphone, let's just face it, everybody's connected all the time, even if you don't want to be, which is fine, which makes the real estate business even that much mobile. Real estate has always been mobile. Technology has taken real estate into a whole other dimension. because technology has sped up all information. It's sped up all the ability to research anything and anything about anybody from any property. So it really helps create and fine-tune what real estate is about. And the bottom line is real estate is about passive income, building rental properties. And if you need to learn how to get involved in that, there's no better place to start is right here. I'm a full-time real estate investor. I love what I do, and I encourage anybody that wants to get involved. If you want to understand what's right for you. For some people, you need education first before you can even get started. Until you're comfortable with enough education, you're either going to do it yourself or you might going to partner up and do it with somebody else you feel comfortable doing it with. The smorgasbord is available within my organization and what I do. So if anybody's interested in learning more, I'm offering 30-minute get-together with me. Sit down, talk to me about what you're looking to do, because it's not one size fits all. This is not 1-800 company in and out of town. This has nothing to do with that. This is about a local investor that has been doing this for over 7 years. I wrote a book about real estate investing because I loved it. The struggles that I went through in the first 2 years, you could write a book about, and I did. And I bought and sold hundreds of properties, I have lots of rentals. I'm in vast 3 markets. So to me, finding good people to be around has only been a win-win. I am a mentor. I do have a mentorship program. I do have properties if you're looking to jump right into that. If you're just looking for help, if you just need directions, learning the plan is so important. Some people are going shopping, and you're not going to go for shopping for shirts in the Pence department. You need to understand what's right for you. So if anybody's interested, offering it during the show, send me a text message saying I'm interested in a one-on-one interview. It doesn't cost you anything. We're just getting together and shaking each other's hand and finding out what do you need. You're only going to benefit. 305-525-3540. Send me a text message saying I'm requesting an interview. 305, it could be done on the phone as well. 305-525-3540. 305-525-3540. Also, at the same time, offering a free copy of the white paper report on the 4 most common mistakes investors make. And you'll be amazed that you're going to miss at least one of the common mistakes that you think you know it, but you don't. Everything I teach and talk about in anything or any interactive I do comes from experience, because I'm first and foremost a real estate investor. I'm not a professional speaker or teacher, but let me tell you, I love it. I enjoy it, and it's done nothing but help me and the people around me with anything that blossoms from it. So name of the game is you got to get in the game. If you've been listening to real estate, you know it's good. It's going to go up and down. There's going to be some booms and busts, but the smart people know how to do it right. The smart people won't pull the trigger until they know for sure. We don't buy on guessing games. And so many people base their emotion on their decisions, on their emotions all the time. And we all make those mistakes. Nobody's going to regret that. But stay in the game. Get yourself associated with the right people. Get a plan together. If you're interested in get together with me one-on-one, Morris Vanish, in the flesh, 305-525-3540. Send me a text message saying I'm interested, 305-525-3540. At the same time, we'll send you a free copy of the 4 most common mistakes investors make. We'll be right back. This is Morris Vanish with the Real Estate Mentor Show.
Are you tired of stressing about the market and worrying about the decisions you or your broker is making? The smart money is diversifying in rental real estate right now. The current real estate market offers some of the greatest opportunities I've ever seen. Banks are unloading properties, and people like me are snapping them up. You can do the same. My name is Morris Vanish, author of the book, The Road to Real Estate Wealth. I invite you to text me for a free copy of my book. It's full of practical real estate investing tips that I put together over my 17 years of experience and after hundreds of transactions. Text me at 305-525-3540. That's 305-525-3540 to get my free book. Finally, a company that can help facilitate new and seasoned investors overcome their hang-ups, misconceptions, fears, and take advantage of double-digit returns, all backed by real estate. We've helped countless individuals and companies break out and make it in the world of real estate. You can too. Real estate is not one size fits all. Call me to set up a meeting and discuss your needs. Call 305-525-3540.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Morris Bonish with the Real Estate Mentor Show. You enjoying the segment so far? I know I am. Rental properties just gets my blood going. I love it. So let's talk about, we spoke about the mobility and the flexibility of the vehicle itself, of what rental real estate can do for you. Buying rental properties, making positive income, okay, making that passive income. We spoke about, what is it going to take? What is it going to take to get over the hump? I'm not, talking about it's actually doing it, and that's getting yourself in the right association, getting yourself with the right plan specifically for you, not a plan that's going to be a cookie cutter that one size fits all, because not everybody has the same situation. Open up my services if you're interested. Send me a text, 305-525-3540. Say I'm interested in getting together, 305-525-3540. Let's talk about the process of buying when you're trying to put together a rental property. You need to game plan. First of all, you're going to do this by yourself. Are you doing this with a partner? Are you going to get yourself educated first and then decide that you're going to do it solo or partner? Get yourself comfortable enough. The one thing I tell people all the time, don't do it unless you're completely comfortable with either what you're doing or with the people you're doing it with. And that's the most important part. And then once you got over that hurdle, then it's about the numbers. Learning how to evaluate what is a good deal and what is not a good deal. And that's, what kind of market you're going to go into. There's a lot of things to talk about there. There's a lot of things that you might have not thought about when you're thinking about, okay, just rental properties. I want to be next to my house, but that might not always be the right market for what you're trying to accomplish. You might have to go outside your comfort zone, outside of your circumference. So you got to think about that. And then once you get that down, then you got to make sure you start making some offers. Getting relationships going. And then whatever you do the numbers, you get a survey, and then you follow up and you do your homework. You don't just take numbers for what people are telling you. So many realtors out there that are trying to sell you something and make commission on you are going to tell you things because they want you to buy it. So I'm not saying I love realtors. I want you to have a realtor in your life because they're very important. They do a lot of the legwork for you, and they should get paid. But you're the investor, and you need to be the decision maker, not them. And so many people get, pushed. So I tell the people that go through my program, I say, look, the realtor did not sit with you throughout this program. They don't know half as much as you know about real estate investing, so you need to be in control. Yes, you could take their information under consideration, but you need to be the ultimate decision maker. And then once you know how to do your homework, once you don't get tugged, you just go do it. Just make it happen. It's not going to do itself. So if you guys are interested in some more information or you'd like a free copy of my white paper report, feel free to send me a text message at 305-525-3540. That's 305-525-3540. Again, I extend my time, my listeners. I appreciate you. You guys are coming out. I know you're getting a lot out of it, and it's helping you guys. I give you the psychiatrist part from the real estate investor's perspective of what does it take to get over the hump. But definitely changing your association, changing the way you think about real estate, and associating yourself with the right people is going to be a key element to get this new session for you in your life moving forward. Real estate investing should be part of your portfolio. I'm array in multiple markets. I'm in the Birmingham market, Tampa market, South Florida. How can you be in multiple markets? Because the money will go where the deals are. And when you know how to recognize deals, if they're not there, then we don't do it. A lot of the advice I give my students when they're looking to analyze deals in a lot of cases is, hey, slow it down, don't rush into it. Almost I tell them not to do it in a lot of cases because you get so amped up and you get pushed to want to just do it. You need to be smart about it. And the smart money is right here talking to you, knows how to move around, knows how to make good decisions. And that's what you need to be doing on a regular basis. And it doesn't happen unless you think about these things, unless you start putting a good game plan for you. So it's been a pleasure. Hope you guys got a lot out of it today. Talked about rental properties. This is Morris Bonish with the Real Estate Mentor Show. If you guys want to stay in the know, like the free copy of the report, or if you'd like to get to know and come in for a little one-on-one kind of a training session of what you need to be doing, go ahead and send me a text message at 305-525-3540. That's 305-525-3540. Your name and email address. Be more than happy to get you going in this business. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Morris Bonish with the Real Estate Mentor Show. Over now.